welcome to my channel. I'm Andrea with AD Lynn Speaks. Thank you for dropping by. Today we're going to be going over how I do tip-ins into my planner, which is my passion planner. And also, if you've never been to my channel, thank you for joining me. I'm Andrea with AD Lynn Speaks. If you are coming back, then thank you for checking out my channel and giving me your time. You will be seeing how I utilize all of the different downloads that Passion Planner gives us for free, and how I also make my own if I need to. So I suppose from what the planner community calls tip-ins, hey, you guys, I just call it stuff that I put into my planner and use. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I have. So you can see here on the table, I have my whole week. So I'm going to start from the beginning so you can see. All right. So basically, I have the main blue passion planner. And since we are towards the end of the year, I wanted you to see how I do this because it's going to make a difference as far as how I'm moving into the new year and how I'm planning my back pages. It's really important for me to make sure that everything is in here, and then the other part is in my phone, which is my Apple Notes. And I also use the day one, but that's more of a journal. But I'll tell you more about how I do that. I have so many different ways that I use this planner. I always wonder why so many people have all these different planner videos. And I'm thinking, let's just focus on one thing, Andrea. Let's just focus on one thing. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you some of these drop downs or some of these downloads that they give for free. Now, I love the sticker paper. I love making stickers myself. So let me show you the type of stickers I use. Okay, before we continue going, I'm going to show you, these are the stickers I use. This is the shiny ones. They're white, okay? And these are the matte stickers, and they are from Online Labels. I put the link in the description of my last video so you can go check it out. But these are the ones, they come off of Amazon. They're the same price, free shipping, or you order from Online Labels and you pay for the shipping. Either way, you are supporting Online Labels as a store itself. Okay, so 100 comes in here, and I literally use all of these up for everything because I don't like taping things in, except for my separate items that I know I'm going to take out later on, or I need to get. I'm going to go ahead and go to my week. This is my week. I have this little thing on there, so that's my week. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I put my tip-ins in here first. So let's go over what I use. Anyway, I use the monthly. All right. So I showed you that on the last video, how I use the monthly. The monthly was in the back, and that's what I am getting ready for next year. Okay. So I'm getting ready for next year. We have, so I only put January and February in here. I probably should have put more, but I wasn't thinking. I could use this for, well, I need 2 pages. Because I like to plan a whole quarter in advance, and I don't mind rewriting what I need to. But by the time we get to the end of December, I'll be planning March. So we'll see. Okay. So in the back of my planner, I have what we call inserts. I have mostly nothing but note pages in here. And of course, these pages I showed you last, well, they're just my same measuring charts and everything for when I measure somebody. But those I take a picture of those and put into my planner, my Apple Notes for each person. Okay, so I plan what I'm going to do for so-longs and everything. This is a sticker, a whole sticker sheet. And I just go through here and I plan and write down when I'm going to do different things. This here is my stapled stick in because this is what I planned I was trying to sow something for myself every month. Okay. I wanted to try to consider different things that I want, like dresses and tops and, things like that. So that's considered to me a tip in. Now, in here, I have my routines, and I'll show you more of that later. Okay. So as we move through, I put sticky notes in here. So that's a tip in. Then I'll show you how I plan my year and my roles. But let's go all the way to the back. Okay, in November, I am doing all of my videos over here. Now, the tip in, so to speak, with my videos is how I plan my videos. And that's something that's in the back. And you'll see more of that later because that's a whole nother story. Good Lord, there's a lot of stuff you can do in your planner. So let's go ahead and go over this. Now, I've made copies of my checklist, which is my habit page. Okay, so I've cut it out already. So I'm going to go ahead and peel it. It's going to go here. Then I have my work to-do list that has to do with my YouTube channel. So these two are going to go in here. Now, when I get ready to put these tip ins in, or so we call tip ins or stickers or additional parts, when I put these in here, I do it. I used to draw it on here. You have 52 weeks. I mean, the stickers I bought are super, super thin. So they shouldn't take up too much thickness over a period of time. They shouldn't take up a lot. So this is how I do it. This one here takes up a little bit more room. It takes up to the F. So I'm going to put this one closer to the edge here. All right. So that is the one that has to do with my YouTube. These two, I probably will start putting these two on this side and putting my habit over here, because of that way everything will be personal to the left and everything that's business will be to the right. Because I'm used to that in my Franklin planner, having it like that. And then my menu is up to the left. Now, I actually do logging. I don't too much do menu planning because I use the HelloFresh menu service. So I just choose what I'm going to get, and my HelloFresh drops in the mail every, when I'm ready, every month. I mean, every week. So that's my planning. And so I just log everything that I eat. Now, as far as my habit tracker is concerned, I put on my habit tracker my projects. So I try to work on 3 projects every single week. Well, they're ongoing. And so because they're ongoing, you can have like a slew of different to-dos for that one project. So in order to know that I'm moving forward, I have my projects inside of my Apple Notes. And inside my Apple Notes, it'll say which one it is and which one I need to concentrate on. Okay, so each time I get ready to check that I'm working on this particular project for this week, then I will have that checked off. So I need to concentrate and make sure I personally, do that at least 3 to 4 times a week towards that project to help keep it moving forward. Okay, so that's how I look at it. Now, as far as my business is concerned, now those can be different items or projects. If it's a project, I'll put a P in front of it, and then I'll have over here what I'm doing as far as that is concerned. Now, video recording or editing or excerpts coming from my live streams, I'll put those in here when I get ready to do different things. That's the yellow area where I'm going to work. Then when I do live streams, I have my stickers, which I made myself. And all I do is just put them in here, and that tells me which one I'm going to do. In the beginning of the month, I've already listed all of my videos for that month, from concentrating and planning out what I'm going to be sewing for the entire month. Okay. And then, of course, in the beginning of this here, it tells you your projects. Okay. So you have your different projects, your whole work projects. So once you put those there, then you determine what projects you're going to work on for that month. So that's how I determine which projects I'm going to use for my checklist here. Now, the reason I have my AM, PM routine and everything, I put that there because I need to remember to eat breakfast, to wake up. I need to remember and remind myself to schedule that stuff in, or it won't happen. And I don't know if you have that problem, but I have that problem that I have to remind myself to eat. And I need to have a water tracker. So I might end up putting something down here below the one for the menu. I might do that. But in here, what I'm going to do is go ahead and make a sticker for this section here, because I've been consistently using that area as a menu tracker for the last, oh my goodness. And I'm so glad I've been doing it, because I found out something is wrong with me. And that it has tremendously helped me to know where the problem could lie as far as my eating and everything is concerned. So I'm really happy that I've been keeping up with that. And it's something that I just, I kind of was taking my meals from HelloFresh and I was just writing them in to remember to cook them. It got to a point where after about 6 weeks, it just became habit to put the menu over there. All right, so the next thing I do as a tip in is I will take my notepad that I have in the back. I will take my notepad and I will put washi tape on it. And the washi tape holds it in, and I put it on the right-hand side for everything that has to do with Monday through Wednesday. I have a Monday start. After I plan my whole week, then I put my note in. So I have my notes everywhere I go. So let's take a look at that and show you. So I had 2 pages for that day. Now, what do I do with this? Is it going to get to be 52 of these over the year? It probably will get to be 52 of these over the year. Last week, I used 2 sheets. When I use my bullet journal, in between each month, I used about 2. When the month started, I would use about 3 to 4, sometimes 5 to 6 pages of notes in my bullet journal. So 4 weeks, 1 page a week, 4, that's fine. It'll work out just perfect for me. So now in the back, what I do as far as that's concerned, I go to the back and I have my patrons. So I make copies of each one of the patron calendars that we have. So the calendars are put in here, and then I draw this out. So now I don't want to really use stickers for this right here, because I kind of want to, but I don't want to. The reason I don't want to is because I don't want this to get too thick. This feels hard, okay? And I thought about making this small, but I kind of like to have this. We'll see how it goes, because so far with 12 months, that's 12 sheets of paper. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's just going to get used up pretty quick. So, and 40 pages in the back is not going to work. I'll run out. But I do like going back to these pages to see them. Now, this is another sticker sheet that you download. You can download the one that has 6 days on this, 6 months on this side, and 6 months on that side. This one has 3 months per page. Now, I am going to keep using this. I need my year to plan everything over the year. So these are the tip-ins or stickers I use in the back for these sections here. Then I move forward and I use another sticker after I get through this. I'm planning for next year, so I don't need the calendar. I'm planning. So I might go ahead and put February, March in here because I'm trying to plan far enough in advance. And during the month of December, I might be planning way in advance, and I'll just use pencil and it'll get me ready for next year. Okay. If I were using this next year and had these already lined up, then I would already have pages or maybe note sheets already prepped to go in here to plan for the next year. These are my expense sheets and my budget sheets. Those are in there. And then this is all of the projects and so-called all of my video ideas. Not all of them. They're all really. These are video ideas that are already planned. So they get planned on here. Some of those stickers I need to throw away. Okay. Then I have January, February, March. So I'm going to already start planning that right now. And then when I get ready for that, then we'll move forward. As far as that's concerned, sometimes I make notes regarding the video I'm talking about. And that probably would be an insert of a note sheet as well. When I'm done with that, I'll just take a picture of that note sheet and put it into my Apple Notes for that related note, for that related video. When I do that, I'll put a arrow up and to remind myself. So today, using tip ins, using inserts, that's what we're doing today for 80 Lynn Speaks. Okay. Another free download, and this is like a weekly tracker of your exercise, and I always like doing this. Problem is, in Franklin Planner, you need one of these for every single week, and it also looks like you need one of these for every single week in here. But I don't want that. I want to make mine dry erase. So I have dry erase paper. I got it, and I cut it, and I put it in here. So also Cricut has printable vinyl. So what I'm going to do is use that as a dry erase and use dry erase markers to write in my exercise for 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. That'll be a week. Then I'll take a picture of it and put it into my my daily day one journal. Okay. Now for my projects, I use the vinyl as well. So what I did is I took this vinyl and I just put each one of those in here. I have a whole lot more projects than this, but every one of these projects already have an Apple Note, related Apple Note for what I'm sewing. When I'm done, I just throw it away and move on to the next thing. Okay, so that's how I do it. I just throw it away and then more stickies go in here. And that's how I continue to move with this one here. This here is dry erase. So if I wanted to, do a little sketch or show somebody something, I have that dry erase in there. So as the time goes on, I will continue to add more dry erase pages, which most likely will be ending up in the front, so that I can just open it up and write a quick note. That I like being able to do. So basically, that's it. You guys, I hope you enjoyed watching that. I appreciate you guys for coming back. Thank you for joining me on my channel and taking a look at how I use my Passion Planner. Okay, you guys have a good afternoon. I will see you guys later, y'all. Bye. All righty. Take care.